Welcome back, dear viewers, and please join me to welcome Dr. Ghada Ahmed. Welcome to DocTalk.
Hi, it's my pleasure to be with you today. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's our pleasure, especially now we are talking about skin and dermatology, that it is very important.
Yes,
but unfortunately, it's late due, but we need to address it.
Okay.
So let's jump into business and let's explain skincare from your own point of view medically.
Okay. Skincare, it's a science-based word. It's not a commercial word. So when we talk about skincare, this science-based product is determined according to your skin type. Not any product we will use to be our skincare.
Yes.
And this product we can minimize to only 3 steps. Like first, we need to clean the dirt or the excessive oil. Every product should be according to our skin type. First, clean. The second step is to hydrate. And the third step is to protect from sunlight, like the sunscreen.
Yes. So you talked about that there's 3 steps, and it depends on the oily or dry or combined system. How do you, as a dermatologist, let's say me, how do you determine that is my facial skin is sensitive or combined?
Okay, the type of the skin.
Yes, the type.
It's the first step to detect your skin type to use the skincare product.
Yes.
So I can give you how you to detect your skin type.
Yes.
You can wash your face with gentle cleanser and wait like for 2 hours and observe your skin. If you see oils all over the skin, this shiny look and the pores is appearing, it's most common to be the oily skin type.
Okay.
If you see these oils in only the T-zone area, like on the nose or the forehead, a little on the cheeks, it's most to the combined skin. Some areas is oily and another area like around the mouth is dry. Okay. For the dry skin, after washing, the skin feels like rough and it's dry. Maybe it's there is a small flakes. There is most to the dry skin type. For the sensitive skin, it's red. It's easily irritated.
Yeah. So this is like, let's say, a home test.
Yes.
How to determine that is if I can.
I know my skin type, so I can detect the product suitable for my skin.
Yes. Also, in the beginning, you mentioned that there are 3 main steps, because on social media platforms, we see
the 20, 100,
20, it's taking time. For me, it's just less than 3 steps. I just wash my face and then
hydrate.
Yeah. There is a morning routine and there is a night routine. How can we differentiate between them, and what is suitable for the day, it's not suitable for the night? How do you
first, this step is the easy and the start steps. Also, the steps is the different. If the skin had another condition and according to the age, we can add more steps. But the easy way, in the morning, we will clean, hydrate, and put the protection, the sunscreen. We can add another steps at night according to the problem in the skin.
Yes.
Maybe there is some pigmentation, maybe there is acne. If there is another skin condition and you consult your doctor, they will add some active ingredients suitable to your skin and to treat the certain problem at night.
Okay. So they say that sometimes you need even, let's say, a protection at night. You're not going out. You're just gonna go immediately to bed. What kind of protection you need?
Some studies show that the ultraviolet rays, even the blue light in the regular lighting in the home, can affect the skin.
Okay.
But in this case, if you want to see the more protection, you can use the physical sunscreen. We don't want to put more chemicals on our skin, so we can go in this step if you want to more protection. Also, the persons who are using laptops and mobile out of time, and there is the light on the face, focused on the face, they can use the physical sunscreens also in home.
Okay, Dr. Ghada, there are some people who, let's say, jump into skincare routines in late stages of life. And when they jump, they use, let's say, these trends like retinol and all these, let's say, influencers that they use. Are they harmful to use them excessively?
Excessively, yes. And we can classify it according to the age group.
Yes, you said age group.
Yes, if early the teenage or early 20s, they don't need to put retinol because they already have the best collagen. Why they will stimulate more collagen? It's already the best. If we transfer to the 30s, yes, we can start to add the retinol to induce more collagen. Then when 40s and 50s, we can jump to the retinoids and put all the active ingredients that can stimulate more collagen, like the peptides, like the antioxidants.
So in each age group, there's certain, let's say, skincare routines, like
we can
add
to the steps,
the 3, to the basic 3. Okay.
Yes, to the basic 3. But also, I want to add, if you have a certain skin condition, maybe we'll add another active ingredient according to this condition. Like if you have acne, if you have white pores, if there is a spots pigmentation, we can add another active ingredient in any age group according to this problem.
According to the condition and this problem. Okay, now I see that in recent days, men are investing also heavily.
Finally.
Yeah, they are, let's say they are joining the race finally, but excessively. In skincare or dermatology clinics, we see a lot of men sitting in waiting areas. Sometimes it's over, but now, do you think that men really need that much of skincare?
You know, the skin of men is slightly different. It's thicker skin and excess more oil.
Okay,
there is more oil secretion. So they may need more steps of cleanser. They may need toner also. Also, their wrinkles, most of the time, it's deeper than the woman wrinkles. That's why they may need a lot of steps or maybe need a visit to the dermatologist to add some sessions or something.
Oh, so let's say men need skincare routine
yes,
more than women, unfortunately. Okay, how can the skin be a mirror of the body? We talked about the external care. Let's talk about the internal. We see those who drink bone broth. We see, let's say, plant-based collagen and other things that they consume. Sometimes they harm the body, but how can we eat a healthy food? What are the best ingredients to reflect on our skin?
You know, the skin reflects everything happen inside, about the food, about the mental health, about the stress, about even the daily habits. So about the food, we have to take the healthy food. Must be protein, the vitamin A, C, E, and D, because the lack of these vitamins cause the lack of collagen production. Also for the omega, it's very essential because it has an anti-inflammatory role, and also it keeps the skin barrier safe and intact. So this is very important, and the other factors is really important. Yeah, we have to keep our mental health, no stress, avoid this stress, because this stress increase the level of the cortisol hormone, which can cause increase of the oily secretion, increase the breakouts, make the skin dull in the look. So all the factors affect our skin, the internal factors.
Okay, they say green juices are good for skin.
Yes, it's good. It has antioxidant, the bone broth, it has a collagen, natural collagen. Yes, it's good.
So we're gonna keep talking about skincare internally and externally, but we need to look into the next report, and then we're gonna continue with Dr. Ghada Ahmed. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, with Dr. Ghada Ahmed. We still have too much to discuss about skincare routine and also how to look younger in these days. So Dr. Ghada, from your own perspective as a doctor, what tests or evaluation help to diagnose skin problems? Okay, I'm a client, I just came, you see me without, of course, makeup and everything.
Of course.
What kind of tests that you need to determine?
Okay. First, we have our visual examination when we see even the color, the skin type, everything about the visual examination. Second step, it's very important, it's a history taking. All the question we are asking the patient, it's very important about the habits, about the routine you use, about your food, your nutrition, everything. Then if we need more tools, we can go to a dermoscopy or trichoscopy. It's a tool to magnify the skin or the hair to see in another lens. Also, we can use some blood tests to know about your internal condition, about the vitamin levels and the iron and like this.
Okay, you talked about blood tests.
Yes.
What kind of blood tests that you need? What are the most effective and important vitamins and minerals to make the skin look younger and brighter, of course?
First, the most important is the iron and the ferritin level. It's very important for the skin and hair. And if there is low iron, it will give us the dull look and anemic look, the dark halo around the eye.
Yes.
Okay. Also for the zinc and the B12, all of this vitamin group is important for the skin and hair also. It's causing the deficiency, causing hair loss, by the way. This is very important to check. Another maybe certain condition we can examine if the skin give us a sign to examine. Maybe some people have a sudden dryness, severe dryness in the face. It may be indicator to the hypothyroid disease. We can investigate the thyroid to check if it's a cause, if there's an internal cause for this condition.
Yes. Okay. You talked about the test. Let's talk about something that everyone suffers from. fatigue and sleep deprivation. We know it only affects, let's say, panda eyes.
The panda eye.
Panda eyes. What are other signs of lack of sleep? Okay, maybe I put concealer, let correctors, but the signs are there. Makeup doesn't solve the problem.
Yes,
So
just can temporarily hide it.
Yes. So the importance of sleeping.
Okay.
For facial skin.
Yes, of course it's important. In this time of sleeping, the growth hormone increase in its level. This growth hormone, it's very useful to regenerate our cells, to make more the cell more healthy, regenerate, and more collagen. If we have lack of sleep hours, this means decrease of the renewal of the cell and the collagen. That's why we appear with the dull look, tired look. Also, the cells, maybe the recovery of the skin is not good. That's why we have to take a plenty of sleep hours every day.
Okay. Now is one of my favorite questions. Let's talk about home remedy and medical remedy. Some people go to al-hawaj or al-attar. Okay, let's go for traditional medications and some treatments. How does the difference between them? Some people go that side and some people go that side. How do you evaluate?
You know, some people think that if everything natural, it means it's safe.
Yes.
We cannot consider it right. No, it's not, because it has also active ingredient, like lemon, like garlic. They have active ingredient. Some people use and they have irritation. They have contact dermatitis. After using it, it can irritate your skin.
Exactly.
So we cannot use it as a safe product all the time. You have to use a product already tested before, and you know that it's suitable for your skin type.
Okay. Now, let's talk about, let's say, plastic surgeries. Okay. Botox and fillers. In the recent years, they are all one copies.
Yes.
They use the same steps. The importance of Botox. Okay, if you eat healthy, if you keep a natural and a healthy routine, why do we need Botox?
You know, it's a process we need inside and outside.
Exactly.
We will use our skincare, we will eat healthy, and we will have a good sleeping hour. And also, at some age group, we will need another procedures to maybe to relax the aggravated muscles, maybe to restore volume after weight loss and after like this.
Yes.
So about the Botox is a neurotoxin, relax the hyperdynamic muscle. Like if we use facial expressions a lot, we need to relax it a little bit. We can use the Botox for like this, and it's the only substance can work in this situation. Also, the Botox has another mode of actions. Can treat the oversweating, the hyperhidrosis. It can treat any aggravated muscle action in the body. It can treat the migraine. It has a lot of nice action.
Yeah, I read articles about that. They used first Botox for football players to treat their knee injuries. So it's not only for cosmetic uses.
Cosmetic, yes.
Yeah. So, and also it's for migraine, as you said.
Migraine.
How does it help in migraine?
Because in this condition, there is a muscles contraction strongly and cause this pain. When we relax this muscle, it will help to improve the condition.
Okay, let's talk about something that really concerns me: pigmentation.
Okay.
How do you treat it? Because personally, I have some pigmentation here around my mouth. And some girls, and especially teenagers, suffer from pigmentations in underarms, bows, and knees. How do you treat them simply? Let's say simple treatment.
Simply, we need to prevent from the start, okay? First, we need to put, if on the face or exposed area, the sun protection, good sun protection. The second step is to hydrate, especially the area maybe easily irritated, like around the mouth. It needs a gentle hydration. And not putting too much chemical or harsh cleanser in this area, because it's very sensitive. It's easily irritated and then pigmented. So this is the first step to prevent the pigmentation from the start. The second step, we can use another active ingredient, safe, and it can help us to treat the pigmentation, like the alpha-arbutin, like the vitamin C. Maybe you can go to glycolic acid with specific percent. The second step after the prevention is to treat. When we need to treat, we need to maybe to add some active ingredients like vitamin C, like the alpha-arbutin, like the glycolic acid, to treat the pigmentation already happened. If this is not working, we can visit our dermatologist. We can have another active ingredients, or we can do two sessions like lasers, like peeling according to the area affected.
Okay. Some people go for exfoliation. Is it good for pigmentation, or it irritates and make things worse?
Yes, too much exfoliation is really wrong, especially in the sensitive area of the skin, especially for dry skin, for irritated skin. It's not helping. No, it can worse the condition.
Okay. What other, let's say, treatments? You said laser. It helps in pigmentation.
Yes.
But for fair and darker skin, is there any difference between them?
Yes, and there is a lot of kinds of laser. It's not only one machine or not only one technique. We have a lot of types of laser. Some laser is acting superficially. If the dark skin, we can go deeply to be safer. We can use another type of laser to treat the condition.
Which is easier to treat, the darker skin or the fair?
If you have the tools, it's okay. All easy because you have for every condition and every skin type the tool that you can use for.
Okay. My last question for this segment. Let's talk about men in cosmetics. Do men now use Botox and other fillers?
Now they are joining. They are joining us.
Yes.
They start to use the Botox for sure because they have good muscle action, the deep wrinkles, so they need to relax the muscle a little bit. They do Botox. The fillers, most of the time, if anybody, men or women, especially losing weight or using, the injection for the weight loss like this, we need to restore the volume. We need to restore the shape of the face. We can use it. The filler is a very good option, but would not overuse it.
Okay, yes. So we're going to keep talking about cosmetics and dermatology, but we need to take a break, and then we're going to return with myth and facts. Stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, and now my favorite segments, especially in dermatology, myth or fact with Dr. Ghada Ahmed. So my first myth, oily skin doesn't need moisturization.
It's a myth. Every skin type need a moisturizer, but a specific type to the skin type. So the oily skin need a light moisturizer based on water-based or gel-based.
Okay. Is it genetic if it's dry or oily?
Yes, some factors, yes, it's genetic. Maybe the weather and other factors can change, but genetics play an important role in determining the skin type.
Okay, my second myth, sunscreen is only important in summer.
Sunscreen important all over the year, especially in summer, but also in winter it's important. And as we mentioned before, we can use a physical sunscreen. If you're scared to using a lot of chemicals all over the year, we can go to physical sunscreens.
I heard that mineral-based sunscreens better than the regular or oily or water-based. What is the difference between them?
So the difference, it's about the product. The physical sunscreen, it will prevent the sun rays, it like reflected, and it's based on physical factors like the zinc oxide, the titanium oxide. The chemical sunscreens, it's to absorb and prevent the action. It has some chemicals. So till now, there is no studies about the harmful for the chemical sunscreen, but it's also a chemical. We consider it as a chemical. So if you want to go more safer, go to the physical. And nowadays we have a lot of forms, not like before, a light form suitable for all the skin types.
Well, that's amazing. Okay, myth number 3, creams can completely treat deep wrinkles.
Math. We hope so, but
so it's a myth. A waste of money.
It can decrease, but it cannot remove.
Okay.
Once the wrinkles become, or the lines become deep, it needs a session even. It needs maybe to inject, maybe some devices to do besides the creams.
Okay, my next myth, all natural products are safe for the skin.
Myth, we talk about it. Natural product may have active ingredients and may irritate the skin.
Okay. I see in Instagram there are influencers using coconut oil as a sunscreen. Is it safe or not?
It's not all the natural products. It's irritant and it's not good. No, some is good. It's okay. Some is good, but we need to if we go to the oils, we need to put only the light oils. We cannot put the heavy oils on the face or on the hair. We can only go to the light oils. Maybe to hydrate. Maybe to add some glow. But not also for a sunscreen.
Okay. Acne appears only in teenagers. This is a myth or fact?
It's a myth. A lot of people come in adult age and say, why I have acne now?
Yeah,
why I have
it's coming in late times.
Yes,
now.
Exactly, that's it. It's an adult onset acne. Okay. Maybe it's genetics, maybe it's because hormonal irregularities, and also maybe to problems with diet, maybe with any other internal condition.
Okay, so acne doesn't, it's not limited to teenagers
No.
or even kids. So that's a big myth. Sweating always causes skin problems, myth or fact?
Not always. It may cause skin problem. Excessive sweating, it may cause, maybe with a lot of oils, maybe increasing the breakout, but regular sweating, it's okay.
Okay, you talked about, earlier we talked about Botox for
yes,
underarm.
it's like the underarm sweating. Yes, it can treat it
by Botox.
Yes, we can treat
okay. Let's say my upcoming myth: exfoliating the skin daily is healthy. Myth or fact?
Myth. We will not use exfoliation daily. If you have oily skin, you can use the exfoliation like 2 to 3 times per week. If you have irritated or dry skin, we will not advise to exfoliate only maybe once per week and with a gentle exfoliant.
Okay, that leads me to a separate question. There are a lot of ladies excessively go to the salon to do Moroccan baths. You said excessively. They do it weekly. Is it healthy or not?
Not healthy. Also, we advise this fraction of the skin can irritate the skin and later on cause of pigmentation. So we need to be gentle with the skin. We need to use gentle cleansing, hydrate, not to exfoliate too much.
Okay. My final myth for today: dry skin only means not drinking enough water.
It's a myth. Drinking water for sure affects the skin, but sometimes it's genetics. It's about the skin itself. It can lose easily water. The skin barrier is not intact, so it's a myth. Sometimes it's genetics.
Okay, also the external factors. Okay, maybe I drink too much water, but also too much water is not good.
Even if you drink too much water and the skin is still dry, it just needs external hydration. It's something genetics and need external hydration.
It's external hydration. Well, that ends our segment, myth or fact. Thank you, Dr. Ghada. So stay tuned for the final. Welcome back, dear viewers, with Dr. Ghada Ahmed. And now we're gonna discuss the family skincare. Okay, what is the first correct step anyone should take to start skincare routine in the family, let's say for kids? Okay, how do we take care of the kids' skin?
Okay, for the kids, we need to start with them with fragrance-free cleansers. Okay, and then we need to minimize the hot water exposure. We know they live a long time bathed, but we need to minimize the exposure for the hot water, just moderate water. And just when they finish that bathed, to hydrate their skin with also a kids or some moisturizer without any fragrance or chemicals all over the body. After this, we need their clothes, the layer on top of the skin, to be light clothes or cotton-based clothes to not irritate their skin.
Okay, especially during sleep.
Yes.
Okay. They say that children products, we're not going to mention the names of the products, but they say kids friendly or children friendly.
Yes.
Are they all safe, or they have some, because we heard and saw a lot of cases that they might cause cancer or other diseases?
The medical products, medical, not the commercial one, yes, all is safe. The medical product is chemical free, fragrance free, it's suitable from day zero. This is the medical product.
Okay. My next question: how does early sleep and physical rest help? Especially for, let's say, now kids are going back to school from KG1. How do we put them back on schedule? Go to bed 8 or 9. It's bedtime.
Yes, for sure, because we talked before that this time, the sleeping hours where the hormone growth increase, it's useful for their body, their skin, everything. Also, their food. We need to give them all the nutrition, help their skin, help, especially there's a lot of kids, has atopy and dry skin by genetics. So we need to help them. We need to give food rich with the omega-3, rich with the vitamin.
Okay.
It's very important.
Let's talk about daily habits for kids. Now, as they go back to school, they have their lunchbox, the new obsession. Let's take care of them away from the eyes of the mother by the lunchbox. What kind of food that is suitable for kids, for their health and for their skin in general?
Yes. Okay. We need protein, and we need something rich with omega. Maybe in the lunchbox or all over the year, the omega we can find it in chia seeds, in some types of nuts. We can find it in most of the type of the fish. Also, that treat the anemic, some vegetables also rich with the iron, and the regular vitamins, like most of the fruits had the vitamin C, and like this it helps to absorb the iron, and the vitamin itself will increase the quality of their collagen.
Well, that's amazing. Okay, now let's talk about seasonal changes. How to deal with them, especially for kids. Okay, in summer they wear light clothes, and then going in and out, there's taking on the clothes and jackets. But how do we take care not only the kids, the family in general?
Yes, because the weather play important role with our skin. When we come to winter, the skin change to be more dry, and here we need to minimize the using of the harsh cleansers and the exfoliation. We need to put rich moisturizer, rich with stabilizants like the glycerin, like the ceramides, like to hydrate the skin very nice. And the material we are wearing is very important. A lot of people using rough materials to keep warm, but this materials can irritate easily the skin. We need to put first light layer on top of the skin for us or even for the kids, then put any other material you want to wear.
Okay.
If we go to the summer with the humidity, there is excessive oil. We need to clean more and use light hydration, and for sure to keep the sunscreen.
Okay, the sunscreen is the key here. Okay, let's go to the gym now. There are too many machines. There's too much touching, and sometimes excessive exercises reflect on the skin. We see a lot of professional and experts. They look older than they are. How do we prevent that kind of?
Exercise itself, for sure, it helps the skin because it gives us good circulation, blood circulation, and that's mean good oxygen and blood to the skin. But if you go to the excessive, we just need to add some tips, like the hydration, like the food, like maybe supplements with the collagen and the nice active ingredient for the skin, and to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate your skin. So because you are using the muscles a lot and there's a lot of sweating and the material of the clothes, you need to hydrate the skin.
Okay, I have a very important question. Let's talk about bacteria and viruses. What is the main bacterial diseases that affect the skin or hit the skin, especially in gym?
So the most commonly now for the viruses is the human papilloma virus. Easy, we need not to sharing any something touching the skin with others. Keep your items, keep it clean, keep it personal, please, because it's very common nowadays. It's a viral infection, but we see it very common now.
It's treatable.
Yes, but it's different from person to other. Maybe in another person can disseminate in the body, affect other member of the family.
So it may move from one member to another. Okay. What do you have an advice for men regarding their skincare routine? We talked about them, we talked about women. Now, since they are joining the race of skincare, give them simple advices not to be excessive. There is a line, boys, don't cross it.
For sure, it will be simple.
Yes.
For sure. We will start with the easy steps we took before, so cleanse. But for men, maybe they can use the cleanser more than once per day, because we took before they have oilier skin.
Yes.
And they can use also a toner to remove the excessive oils and dirt from the skin. Then when we talk about the hydration, they can use lightly moisturizer, because of the greasy texture of the skin, they for sure not like, and maybe they will not use again. So we will need light moisturizer and the sun protection for sure.
Okay. Well, Dr. Ghada, it's lovely to have you.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure to have you here and talk about skincare routine. It's a lovely subject and topic. So also, my dear viewers, thank you for joining us. And until next time, enjoy your day.